I'm half right.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wait, hang on.
You can...
I only had one glass.
Oh, you've only had one glass of champagne. Holy cow. Today we're doing a no-knead bread. We're adding green chili, bacon, and cheddar cheese. So you can follow the no-knead bread recipe and then add other things as you like. But we are doing green chili, bacon, and cheddar cheese on this one. So fairly simple, and we get right to it. And I have my daughter with us today because I'm gonna teach her how to make this bread.
I'm gonna get this bread.
Gotta make that bread. All right, so I'm gonna put the recipe right there. And as always, please like and subscribe, and the recipe will be in the link in the description below. So to get started, we're gonna activate the yeast, and to do that, we have 500 milliliters of warm water. We have 7 grams of dry active yeast, and we also have 4.2 grams of sugar. So this has to activate for 10 minutes. So the first thing we're gonna do is just put it all in here together, and yeah, we don't need that yet. But
500 millimeters of water. Is that just like a cup? 2 cups?
it's 2 cups, I believe, 500 milliliters. So I will tell you the reason that I'm doing everything by weight when it comes to bread rather than by cups or a different measurement is simply because you want repeatable results every time. And when you're baking, weights are always better than like measurements of teaspoons and cups and things like that. So what we're going to do is this whole thing everything is measured out by weight. 500 milliliters of warm water, and the warm water helps to activate the yeast. You can see how it's all coming together there.
Yeah.
That means it's alive, and that's all you're really doing is you're just making it come alive. So if you don't have active yeast and you put it in and you gotta wait like 10 minutes for it to start to do its thing, but if it's active and alive, you don't have to wait the full 10 minutes. You can go ahead and start to work it. The other thing that we've done is we've measured out our other ingredients. 571 grams of flour. We have 5.7 grams of salt that we will add. And what I'll do is just mix it together. I'll use the same spoon that I used for the bacon. And what we've gone ahead and done is I had some bacon crumbles that I've already cooked to get them crispier because I didn't want them to be soggy in the bread. That's why I cooked it. So I'm adding the flour and the salt together because salt kills yeast and we don't want that. So if it's dispersed enough in the flour, it'll do no harm. The salt and the flour have been mixed together. And then really the only other thing to do, and I forgot, I put the cheese in the fridge because I didn't want it to get all clumpy and things.
What kind of cheese?
This is extra sharp cheddar cheese. It's the Tillamook. We love the Tillamook. Tillamook extra sharp cheddar cheese.
Tillamook sponsor.
I wish. I wish we were sponsored for that. I'd be.
Take the free cheese.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brandy would love it.
They can pay us with cheese.
So this is 30 grams of cheese. And I don't know what it equates to as far as cups or anything, but again, I'm doing everything by weights because it comes out better that way. So I just incorporate cheese, or I'm just putting it in there. That's not incorporated. Then I have 35 grams of cooked bacon crumbles that are all more crispy because I didn't want them to be soggy.
Oh, it smells so
In the bread, it does smell good.
Do you wait on the green chili?
Oh no, we're gonna put that in. And here's the magic. This is the magic. So this is 80 grams of hatch green chili.
Good.
Oh yeah. Perfect. And so to get the hatch green chili, like again, we buy it at Costco, so check that out. You can see that yeast is activated, how it's all bubbly up on top. You see bubbles forming, so the yeast is eating the sugar. That's how you know it is alive. It is a living being.
Yeah, it's alive.
And so usually when you're activating, you have to wait, but we're gonna go ahead and incorporate it because it seems to be doing well. And it's 500 milliliters warm water. When you activate your yeast, you don't want hot water because it'll kill the yeast. But if the water's too cold, the yeast doesn't activate. So you need to get it all in there. Now, the fun begins. We're gonna go ahead, mix it up. All right, so yeah, it is nice having my daughter working here.
Well, I'm horrible at baking, so it's just like.
So while she's doing that, I got a little treat for us. We've been on the hunt for a nice peach champagne since we can't find the original one we had. So we're doing this just peachy today. I've had it in the fridge chilling. I gotta find the champagne glasses. We're gonna just make sure all the flour is off the sides, and we have that. And if it's too moist, and if there were,
She hates that word.
then you need to add a little flour. And because we added green chili to this, it has it has more juice in it. So I'm gonna add just a tad bit more flour because it's too sticky.
I know you're gonna edit this part out.
Okay, I'm not editing that.
Just bleep that word.
So I'm just giving it, and you don't want it to have too much flour, but just enough to where it's still sticky and coming together as a shaggy dough ball. And that looks good. All right, so Kendra, will you grab the olive oil here?
Yep.
And what you're gonna do is just put some in that bowl and rub it around in the bowl. So you're gonna
Just like a little.
yeah, but you gotta take the cap off.
I would blame it on me not being able to see, but I just got my glasses, so that was just stupidity. Oh, that might have been much.
No, that's good. You might need a little more though. There you go. And then just rub it around all around the bowl so it's coated in the bowl.
With my hand?
Yeah. Well, look what I'm doing. So just gonna coat the bowl. There you go. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna take this here. It's time to prove the bread. So what we're gonna do is
Time to what?
proof the bread.
Proof the bed. Proof the bed.
Time to poop the bed.
I don't know.
All right. So
Say
once the
proof the bread?
yeah, prove
Oh, proof?
yeah.
What does that mean?
So you let it, you let the yeast activate, and you're letting
Oh, when you just let it like
rise.
res or res.
Yeah, it's gonna rise. So we're just gonna put this whole thing, the greased.
Probably should have faced that.
Well, I have the GoPro.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Mm-hmm. We got multi-cams going now.
Professional.
Yeah. I've got oil on my hands.
Yeah, go ahead and wash your hands. There we go. That looks good. All right. And we're not forming this into a dough ball at all. We're just letting it sit in here
How long do you let it sit?
for 1 hour. So will you get some of the plastic wrap there? And then we're going to cover it. Yep, cover the whole top of the bowl.
Second guessing that I can't. Look, I know I left the cap on the lid. But... Okay, no, I just messed this up for sure. Oh.
That's how I know you're my daughter, because I never get it right either.
That's nice.
That's how I know. It's not because you look like me or I watched you be birthed at the hospital.
Or because I'm smart. So every time I do something, I'm like, yeah, that's my daughter.
I'm like, we both struggle
So
with the plastic wrap.
Does it need to be tighter or is that good?
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I'm still kind of coming up on the edges. I don't know if that's...
That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
hey.
Yeah.
So we're going to try this one. This one's just peachy.
Stems now. I don't know.
Grab by the
I just want to grab it
stems.
like
No,
that.
you always grab by the stem.
I feel like I'm gonna drop it.
No,
How
you
are
don't want
supposed to hold it nicely.
You don't want your body heat to warm it up. So you hold
How are you holding it at the
stem.
stem? Like, am I holding? Because I hold it like this. Because I feel like.
Like a Viking.
Like a beer mug.
All right, yeah, just hold. That's good. That's good.
However you're comfortable.
I'm not.
No need. Cheers to no need. Green chili. No need bread with green chili, bacon, cheddar cheese. This
That one good.
is really
Yeah.
good.
It actually tastes like a natural peach.
This tastes like a real peach.
Yeah, real peaches.
Try this one.
Like a Georgian peach.
Because I saw it said just
I got mad
peachy.
peaches out in Georgia.
So the bread is proofing or proving or blooming. Apparently, it could be any of those three things. It takes an hour, a whole hour. It has been an hour. Our bread is done proving, proofing, and
I'm sober.
blooming. Yes. And you can see how much it has risen in there. You can see how much it's risen. And before we do anything with the dough, we have to get the oven going. And we have to put our Dutch oven with the lid inside of the oven. We're
So it's an
preheating.
oven inside an oven.
I heard you like ovens. So I'm putting an oven inside an oven, dog. So we're gonna go ahead and put our Dutch oven
Wait, did you not
inside.
preheat it?
Not yet. Because we're gonna let this thing go for 500 degrees.
Wait, that
50.
seems really high.
You know. I swear we're only baking bread. And the high is the temperature of the oven. So in order to do that, the reason you want to preheat the oven and your Dutch oven together is because you don't want to put it in cold. It takes too long to bake. You want everything hot because it creates steam, and that's what creates that beautiful crust on the outside. So there's science
I'm just here
behind
for
it.
the try.
So
Yeah, I'm just here. That's a shirt idea.
I'm just here
I'm
for
just
the
here for the
champagne.
champagne. I got my finger stuck. Okay, there we go.
All right. We're having all sorts of different challenges today. We're gonna put some flour down on our surface, and normally I would use a cutting board, but I'm not this time because I want to be able to use this countertop surface to get it sticky after we formed it. So we're just gonna turn it, start to shape it, and then form it in. So, ooh, look at that. Take our bread, just get it out here. All right, put that in the sink, please. All right. I'm gonna take a little bit of flour and just sprinkle it on top to get the stickiness, to keep it from getting so sticky. So we're not trying to add flour to it, we're just trying to keep it from getting too sticky. And all we're gonna do is turn it. So we're turning it because we want to start to form a tight surface on the top of it. Flour underneath is to keep it from sticking. And so once you start to form it, you're going to start to see that it's going to start getting really tight. We're going to flour our banneton, and this is to let it, it's a proofing basket as well.
Rise more?
Another half hour. Because we've just been working it, and you don't want to, every time you work your dough, you got to let it rest. So this is our top, and we're going to put the top down.
Sounds like me. I feel
on the bottom.
like an hour, and then 30 minutes, and I'm like, I need a
30 minutes,
break.
you need to rest.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh.
And you like bread, so.
I do.
That's our top. We're going to throw it in there. And we're going to let it rest for half an hour. Cover it up. Half an hour, just, that's it. We're going to let this rest half an hour. I'm going to set a timer. It has been half an hour. Our oven has been on for 500 degrees. We have the Dutch oven in there, preheating with the oven. What we're going to do is take our bread and pull this off. Look at that. Doesn't it look beautiful? It looks so beautiful. And we're gonna pull the Dutch oven out. Then we're gonna flip this into the Dutch oven, score it, throw it back in. Ready? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be really hot.
You don't trust me? I don't trust me. It's okay.
That's right, where these are like fireproof gloves. Yeah, they're crazy. And I use them when I do the blowtorch for the sous vide because it gets so hot, but I don't feel it with these. Hold on.
With Jessica back there. Oh wow.
Feel that heat. We'll take these.
Wow.
Nice and hot. And then we're just gonna flip this in. It's gonna go. There we go.
You didn't think that was gonna work, did you?
No. I was like, what? I was like,
I've done it so many times.
Perfect.
I was like, what?
And then we're scoring at a 45 degree. It's a little tough sometimes, the dough being soft. So you just gotta kind of go through. Might be time to change the blades.
Yeah.
But that should be good. We're just giving it a pathway up top. There we go. That's that. This goes in here. Back in. Frodo! I feel like I'm Mount Doom. Then,
That was Mordor.
or Mordor. What is Mount Doom?
Is it?
Lower the temperature to 450 degrees. We're gonna set a timer for 20 minutes. We'll do 20 minutes with the lid on, 20 minutes with the lid off. That's easy, that's simple. There it is. All right, we'll be back in 20 minutes. It has been 20 minutes. All I'm going to do at this point is take this out, take the lid off, and put it back in. Well, really, I'm just gonna take the lid off. That's it. No, I gotta take it out. I can't get in there. Take the lid off. But look at that. Ooh, looks delicious. There it is. Back in for another 20 minutes. We'll be back. It's been 20 minutes. The timer has gone off. I'm getting my fireproof mittens.
I'm still in the same spot that I was. I haven't moved.
She's been standing there for 40 minutes straight. Now we get to see the beauty of this thing. I'm gonna turn the oven off because I'm gonna burn my face anyway.
Ooh.
But
Oh my gosh.
look at that!
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that
Wow,
amazing?
That looks so good.
Looks so good. So I'm really excited about this. I'll use this to pop it out. Just lift it up here.
Oh my gosh.
All right. It's really hot, but I'm gonna hold it with these and you can see. Look at how amazing this turned out. Delicious. And you know what the best part about this is? Letting it cool for an hour before
Man.
you can even eat it.
I'm so hungry.
It has been an hour. We did wait the full hour, just
We did.
so you know. And there was a costume change in the middle of this.
From one band t-shirt to another.
Yeah, full-on wardrobe change going on there. So the bread has cooled down, and this is where we're going to cut
my
this
gosh.
open and do a taste test. What do you think?
I feel like I don't deserve it because I just stood around watching. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I just see bacon chunks.
It has a really thick crust on it, so I'm gonna take this. Ooh, it's still warm. It's not completely. But here we go. So,
Oh,
it smells so good. All right.
it smells like Schlossky's.
You can see in there's bacon, green chili, and the cheddar cheese we used was white, so you're not gonna see it in there, but you can taste it. Ready? Let's do it.
Man. Oh my.
It's delicious.
That's good.
We love bread.
Man. And then pour more cheese on top of it and heat it up.
Put cheese on this, butter it, toast it. Like, I think the bacon.
I love the little
makes it.
bacon chunks.
And although you can't see the cheese in there, you're getting the
Saltiness.
saltiness and the
Flavoring it.
yeah.
I also like that the green chili isn't like too overpowering. Like I love green chili, but that's not like the only thing I want to taste in there.
Yeah, it's just enough. Oh, this is delicious.
Oh my gosh.
What it looks like on the inside. See the bacon and green chili and
Oh, I just bit into like a little green chili part. It's like a little bit of spice, but it's good.
yeah, gives a little kick. It's delicious. All right. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Check the link in the description below for our blog. Be sure to visit there. Leave some comments if you try it, if you like it. But it is delicious. We'll catch you all next time.